Hello, my people. Today we are looking at World Cup, and we are looking at African players, soccer players that is gonna participate in this year's World Cup. And I'm gonna tell you three players that they are likely to do extremely well in this World Cup. You know what I mean? And, you look out for them, but Africa doesn't have hope of winning the World Cup, not by any chance, You cannot give Africa even 20% chance of winning. If you're gonna give them percentage, it shouldn't be up to 10%, should be anything below 10%, maybe 9% chance of winning the World Cup, But there's some African players that I believe they will do well in this World Cup, like somebody like Hakimi Ashraf, he won Champions League, now is his second consecutive time he won it. PSG is a very good players, and in all the finals in this Champions League he played. And not only that he played extremely well, you know. And I think he's gonna do well in this World Cup. I think if Morocco is gonna go further, it's all gonna be dependent on him. He's their star player. I think he's the captain of the Moroccan team. I think he's gonna do well in this World Cup. We should watch out for Hakim. And another guy that is gonna do well, I believe, is from Ghana. Antonio Samayo. He plays for Man City. From Bournemouth, he moved to Man City. He just they were unlucky not to win the Premier League, but they won FA, and they won like 2 trophies this season. And I think he's a good player. He's gonna, if there's no injury, he's gonna do extremely well in this World Cup. If gonna do well in this World Cup, it's gonna be their star player. It's definitely gonna be their star player. I'm telling you, this guy is a talented player. Because for Man City to come after you there must be potentials. But he has passed from potentials to good play. Some players when you talk about soccer, they are just potentials, which means people can see that they have there's something in them about soccer. They might do well, but it doesn't mean potentials not always materialize to being a good player, a good soccer player. But I think it's gonna be another guy you're gonna watch out for is Angie Bonny. I think he's from Ivory Coast. He played for Inter Milan, and they won this Serie A season. 2025/2026. They won the trophy. I think if Ivory Coast is gonna do well, even though this friendly that Ivory Coast played with France, which they won. By the way, he came in at 63 minutes. He didn't play much of the time, but at least he played for at least 20 something minutes. But he's gonna be key. He's gonna be key for Africa's going further in that tournament, because by the end of the day you look at confidence, because sometimes if you're going to World Cup you need a confidence. You need a bit of confidence, and this confidence sometimes it comes from winning trophies. Your team doing well, the team where you're playing, the confidence comes from there. It's not only because you can play well, but you need the confidence, especially when you go to World Cup, because it's a different tournament. It's different from club football. But I think you look out for this Angie Young Bunny. It's gonna be like it's gonna do well, hopefully, because sometimes I don't want to put like 100% sure that these players are gonna do well, but I'm relying on potential I see, these three players. If they don't do well, maybe it's the whole team they're playing with that mess the stuff up. But I believe they're gonna do well, and you're gonna watch out for this team. And I wish them the best of luck. Even though Africa, I don't think they win World Cup, but I say win those Africans because we have like 10 African countries that is gonna participate in this World Cup. Formerly it used to be 4 or 5 countries, but now it's 10. But all these 10, I don't have confidence in them. Unfortunately, I don't have confidence that they will win it. Sometimes, people think like we have been to World Cup several times now. It's like we go there to polish shoes for the players, the team that's gonna win it. Peace.